never know.
We are live. Hello. Now, I am not starting with... with Fall Guys just yet because while there is one particular video I kind of feel obligated to play in its entirety before we get started, it. You may already know the video I'm talking about, but if you don't, I will set the stage. Just let me add a window. Oh! Well then. Prism Live added an entirely new capture specifically for... or vtubers. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. I'm actually going to set this up. I'm just setting this up so that, hey, I have a new tool in my arsenal. I might as well learn how to use it. Okay, that's good enough for me. Now, what was I gonna do? All right, that clip I was gonna show. Now, if you have been watching me since my pngtuber days, you may remember that there was this one clip that there was this one day where I reacted to a takedown of the YouTuber The Quartering by one Willie Mac Show. And there was one particular clip that I reacted to. I bring this up because, well, since you may not know this, but the thing is, when that incident happened, he was playing Fall Guys. It's kind of a default. Alt for pretty much any one of my leanings to like have this clip on like standby, I guess you could say. But I think but usually it's like when they talk about him, like you may recall how a while back the Quartering got like really upset at over Shane Dawson having a surrogate kid. If I talked about that, I would have felt obligated to play this clip. But anyways, I'll get Fall Guys set up and then I'll play this clip for you guys to watch.
You never know. You never know. Maybe I'm gonna pee in my trash can down here. I don't know.
Oh, and in case you're curious, I don't think the Quartering will strike this video because of this clip, since while he is clearly embarrassed by it, there have been plenty of other streamers, pun unintended, who played this clip, and well, if he didn't strike someone like Xander Hall, all who is much bigger than me for playing this clip. There is no way he's striking me.
My wife went out for pizza without me, and I'm angry about it.
Was it a
So
large sausage lover's pizza?
And I'm gonna pee. If I don't win this round, I'm gonna pee in my own basement. What do we think about that?
If you couldn't tell from my joke, the quartering has actually been accused of like having his wife cheat on him. H3 podcast actually went into more detail. Also, go watch their videos if you want more detail on that. In case you're curious, I am more than I would be more than happy to make a video on the quartering. There is plenty of stuff Willie Mac Show did not cover in his takedown. As well as stuff that's happened since. So it's not like I would be rehashing the same things.
I don't have a bathroom down here.
That's not to say that I would just completely disregard everything Willie Mac Show covered. It's just I would go for a more comprehensive takedown.
Oh, we made it. I was ready to pee my pants. I'm ready. I don't have a toilet down here.
What an aggressive opening.
I feel like we're gonna have to use it though. I feel like we're gonna have to use it. I gotta pee so bad.
Just go pee.
I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad.
You know, the funny thing is that the quartering is actually like pretty well off financially. Like, if he wanted to, he could probably just pay someone and to install a bathroom. Where did Fall Guys go? I'll finish the clip, then I'll load it up.
I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad. I'll never survive this round. I'm not gonna survive this round. I gotta pee so bad. Woo! Oh, I'm almost about to pee my pants. I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad. I want to lose so I can pee, but I don't want to lose. But I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad.
Like, the thing is, it does take time to, install a second bathroom. I actually know because, well, my mom actually decided that since she's working from home, she might as well renovate what used to be, this... I'm not sure what it was down there, actually, now that I think about it. This, small room which had a sink and a shower into, a personal bedroom. The shower was, in really bad repair, She decided, you know what, let's just turn it into a closet, and that's what she did. And then she also made an entirely new bathroom. It's actually pretty nice down there. If you guys really want pictures, I would not be opposed to, taking some... obviously, while she's not in it. But,
Don't you dare talk about water. Come on! I have to be so bad. You guys don't even know. The pee. I don't even know what to say. Don't talk about water. Don't talk about water. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. I made the final round. Somebody owes me 10 subs. Somebody owes me 10 subs. I made it to the final round. I have to be so bad though. It's hard to describe how angry my bladder is. You guys don't know, it's gonna explode. My bladder's gonna blow. Nobody's been eliminated either. Get up! Get up!
No! As soon as he gets back, I'll end this segment and we'll move on to the actual game.
I've literally never lost that round. I've never lost that round. I've never...
I'm gonna actually edit the sound a little simply because... Or rather, I'm gonna turn the volume down. I mean, I technically am editing the sound. But I will play one game of Explore and one game of Knockout just because, like, I might as well get in extra practice. But if you don't... But long story short, the thing I find... And kind of... The thing... Or that clip is actually going to play an important part in this channel's future. Not for the reason you're thinking. I do not have a video on the quartering in the works at the moment. There probably will be one in the future. I'm going to be talking about that particular clip because, well, it inspired a new name for his type of content creator. You know, the one, you all know the one I'm talking about. You know, your quarterings. Things, your envy on TVs. Is your neurotics. There is one other content creator who you might think of that I'm not going to name. Simply because, well, they're probably going to be the first person I use this term to describe in a video. But just keep this clip in mind. What is that guy back there doing? Did, like, P go AFK? Doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, that's an odd level. I mean, Egypt is not necessarily like an extremely controversial country in the same way, say, Russia or Israel is right now, but feels odd that someone would like make that. Then again, nationalism is one hell of a drug. Checkpoint. You know, I probably would have actually stayed with the previous level if they had a checkpoint, like when I got to the point where I got knocked off. Hey! I'll do 3 more levels then, and one of the like game compete modes or the. So, how about the Master Oogway drama? If you don't know who Master Oogway was, he is this, like... He is a character from Kung Fu Panda, but I'm talking about the YouTube creator of the same name. He started out doing just, like, motivational skits as the character, but then, unsurprisingly, DreamWorks sent him a cease and desist. So he basically started doing face cam stuff, and honestly... his stuff at first was actually decent, but, and like, hit and miss, but like, you certainly could do much worse for like comedy, but then he just started posting straight up edge, like straight up racism, like the sort of stuff that like an edgy middle schooler might find funny, but like, you'd think back and you'd be like, why did I ever think that was funny? His channel got deleted, and a lot of people called him out for just straight up racism. And it was like something, and it wasn't like where he like got attacked by one side, but the other side of the aisle, but the other rushed to defend him. Like, pretty, like, with exception of a really vocal minority. And I know that might sound contradictory, but I'll explain in a second. And pretty much everyone was saying, you're on your own for this guy. This dude. He had no one to blame but himself. Like, and I say both sides of the aisle because, like, there weren't, like, any, like, particularly notable streamers on one side that were, like, saying defend him. Like, even, like, the free speech absolutists were, like, basically saying, yeah, we're not gonna defend him. Probably because, well, what he did was like a really clear-cut case of violating YouTube's TOS. Like, I'm actually not, like, in favor of deplatforming someone unless they, like, go really far or really blatantly break the terms of service. Like, in my video on Grisha, I actually... He didn't call for Kick to ban him. Or YouTube, for that matter. Admittedly, I didn't say Kick a Twitch should unban him, but I made it this after Twitch had banned him, so... Oh. But I say this because, like, it's a nuclear option and, like... And to ban someone and, like... I'd honestly much rather YouTube show, like, some restraint with who they ban as opposed to, like, ban and everyone at, like, be too trigger happy. I'm actually doing pretty good at this level. And the thing is, it wasn't like he was just using some, like, stereotypes. Like, Master Oogway straight up said the N-word. And the thing is, there was a video where he said, I say the N-word over 100,000 times. But he ended up saying the word never. Which, if he actually played into that joke, like, said... Like, made a follow-up saying, oh, you guys... And I don't see what the problem was. As when I say letter word, I mean the first word that comes to mind when I think of that letter. And for me, with the word N, I think of the term never. Oh, and then say, oh, you guys meant something else? Oh yeah, I'm not going to say that. Like, that would have actually been funny. In, like, a subversive way. But the actual follow-up he made, he actually said the N-word. He tried to justify it by saying that because his great-great-grandparents were from the Ottoman Empire, he's apparently Turkish, he has the rights to say it. But the thing is... The context behind that word is not... That word isn't really used by people who... Wasn't really used in the Ottoman Empire, from what I can understand. Also, like, the thing is... I'm pretty sure that English speakers were a minority in the Ottoman Empire, so at the very least, it would be a different word if there was, like, a corresponding word to the N-word. Also, by that same logic, I'm more directly I'm descended from one of the people who fought to abolish slavery. By his logic, would that mean I have the right to say the N-word? I won't if I do, but I'm just pointing that out. Just wanted to use an equally absurd amount of logic to point out the flaws. Don't take me out of context, please. Like, I don't use swears that use slurs, rather. Alright, last level, then I'll do the actual knockout competition. Then I'll call it a stream. At least I'm not the only one struggling. Hey, got an achievement. And the game crashed on me. You know, considering... Oh, I have to wonder how many people actually that still play Fall Guys actually have this, because, like... Epic did pull Fall Guys from the Steam store, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I have no problem with, like, timed exclusivity since pay. That means you can patch all the bugs when it first drops. And I'm actually a bit lenient towards, like, exclusivity as long as you're publishing a game. Since pay, it provided you were there from, like, day one. Unlike you were the publisher, like, for example, if EA was... brains. Ball Bay sounds more like what the German plan to invade Denmark's. 10 seconds. I can hit and stay with my tail over that long. Hey! What happened to... they must have logged off. Maybe they rage quit. That was easy. Why 15? Why not make it an even 16 or 12? wonder how much a double jump would break this game. That was an odd glitch. Yes! I might actually... If I could actually win, that would actually be pretty fun. Come on. Oh. I think it's like 4 rounds each time. Hey, I did make it to the final round, so... As long as I don't get disconnected, I will consider whatever result I get to be satisfactory. Oh, well. I actually do like the concept for this one, but it was my own fault. Honestly, I kind of wish there was, like, a mode that... Did it... Oh, okay, so he's the one who won. Hey. Anyway, guys, that's the stream. Tomorrow I will be unveiling a new series, which I put far too much work in to prepare for. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'm Andreas Rebel, and I'll see you on my next assignment. Later.